anyway, and I also I'm one of those old fogies, and Olivia Newton-John, my goodness. Um, I guess she was only what, 14 years older than I am. Yeah, about 14 years older than I am. And you pray that toward the end of her life, I don't know anything about her personal life, but you pray that she heard and responded to the gospel. But you know, God gives us a lot of reminders that life is brief, internally and externally. The aches and pains. Um, Rich gave me this. I think it was my Christmas present. It's a one of those muscle thumpers, and I'm doing a lot of riding right now. Still trying. I'm fighting it. You give up, and you never get it back. I've done 7,000 feet of climbing in the past 2 days at altitude, and you get to my age, and stuff hurts. That helps. Work on the IT bands. Ooh, IT bands. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You'd just get every man over 50 knows what I'm talking about. Things just don't work the way they used to. You get injured. And the funny thing is, you get injured and it takes 2 days for it to start hurting. And by then, you've forgotten what you did to cause the injury. It's frustrating. What did I do? Something's hurting. That's too long ago for me to remember what it was I did. So you got all the internal stuff. I had a heart rhythm today. I'm a heart patient and had a heart rhythm today. And it was my fault. I had gone 2 hours past when I was supposed to take my meds. And, when the memory goes and it's just, you either laugh at yourself or just get really sad and depressed. So I did it to myself. And so you got all the internal stuff. And then you go to your 40th high school reunion. And there's that display that for us it was Debbie Viles that did it, but there's the girls that kept track of everybody and did the work, and there's the display of all of our teachers that have died and all of our classmates that have died, and you're faced with it right there. There's there's one of the prettiest girls in my class, and looking back, the decisions she made in high school shortened her life by 20, 30 years. Right there. You can't, you turn on the TV, you watch something on the internet, and here's the people from your youth, and they're dying. And we would have to literally expend energy, effort, to not realize all of this. And we do, because we don't want to believe when scripture says it is better to spend a day in the house of mourning than a day in the house of feasting. We want to be in the house of feasting all the time. We never want to leave. There are times to be in the house of feasting, but the rejoicing in the house of feasting is always very, very surface level unless you've spent time in the house of mourning. It's a reality. And so God gives us plenty of warning. He really does. And we ignore it. And it's never coming for me. No, I'm gonna live forever. So back to the video that I mentioned here. I saw this posted online.